Hey witches, mystics, and manifestors, people who just like tarot, welcome to my channel. I'm Ray Luna. For today's tarot reading, we're going to be looking at what is your next love story? What is your next serious relationship? So for group number 1, we have the pink rose. For group number 2, we have a purple rose. And for group number 3, we have a yellow rose. So take your time and pause the video to decide what rose and card is calling out to you the most. And once you're ready, head to the description or comment section to click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. I hope you guys enjoy this reading and thank you for watching. Hello, group number 1. So you chose the pink rose, and with your first card here, we have the 7 of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups, I feel like this person is going to be someone that makes you feel, at first, not so sure. So when you're first with this person, it could be like the 7 of Cups in the sense that it's like you can see many different paths with this person, but you're not sure how it's going to go. You can't really make out how this person's personality is at first. So this person could be a little bit guarded. They could be a little bit distant, or this might be someone naturally who is a little bit mysterious, but I don't think this person's purposely trying to be that way. I think they're just naturally like this. They're naturally a little bit in the shadows or behind the scenes. This person could even be a little bit introverted, so they might not be realizing that they're painting this picture about themselves. So this could have you wanting more information, wanting to know more about them, but not fully understanding how to get that. So let's put down some more cards and see what else we can learn. Okay, so with your cards here, we have the 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Strength, and the Hierophant. But with the 9 of Cups here and the 6 of Wands, this is talking about someone who has quiet confidence, okay? So this isn't going to be someone who is the loudest person in the room, but this is definitely someone who still draws attention to themselves. They have this magnetism that makes people pay attention even though they're not very loud. They might not be appearance-wise very showy, but this is definitely someone who has a crowd, okay? They draw attention. I also feel like this person with that quiet confidence, this person has built a lot for themselves, but instead of letting words speak for them, they like to take action to show their power. So that's why it's quiet confidence. This isn't going to be someone talking about how skilled they are. They might even come across as insecure in some ways because of their quietness or more reserved behavior, but don't let that fool you. This person, that's their main power, is that people see how they're quiet, but they don't really know that they have the 9 of Cups energy. They're self-assured, they're confident, but because they don't brag about it, it takes people by surprise. And actually, this allows this person to move forward and get more achievements, more accomplishments, because people underestimate them, even their competition. So people aren't expecting this person to show up at their best at 100%. They doubt them, and when this person gets a chance, they beat everyone. They blow everyone out of the water. They're taking the trophy. Because of that underestimating of their power, it allows them to knock people out. I want to stress that because that's one of the most noticeable qualities of this person coming through in this reading. I also feel like in this relationship, with Strength and the Hierophant, this is going to be someone, they're going to help you have more reserves of strength to draw on. So this person could act as a support. See, in the Strength card here, we see the woman petting this lion. And it's kind of like taming the beast, taming anger. So I feel like this person could help you learn how to have more quiet confidence. Maybe some of you guys struggle with certain things like demonstrating your power. Maybe you demonstrate it too much, or there's something about you that makes it so people kind of put a block in your way. So this person's going to teach you how to be more covert, how to be more subtle in a way that allows you to win. I also feel like this is going to be someone with the 6 of Wands. You and this person, your relationship could attract attention in general from people. So I can't tell if this is going to be something where it's like you guys are both quite different, so it shocks people, like, oh, these two are together. That's kind of surprising. Or if it's something where when you get into a relationship with this person, you have something taking off publicly for you, or this person could be in a situation where even though they seem more reserved, they actually have a bustling life, like they're very popular, or they have a lot of attention on social media or from the public, something like that. This is something that's going to draw a lot of attention. You and this person are going to have eyes on you when you're in this serious relationship. I also think it's possible that this attention with the Strength card and the Hierophant, this is something that could test the relationship. It could be something that requires strength to overcome, because with more eyes, more attention, that usually brings more drama in some aspects. But with the Hierophant, I do think this connection too could have some benefits to you spiritually. So I feel like spiritually you're going to connect with this person. So I feel like this is someone too, they could have a contradictory type of life. So they could seem quiet and reserved, but then have something like a job where they have to be very extroverted and out there and crazy, but they're not really like that. So this is a possibility as well, like dealing with that dual type of personality and not knowing how to make out how this person really is. And like I said that with the 7 of Cups here earlier on, at first you're not going to be able to tell fully who this person is, and that's probably because of this other energy I'm picking up, that split personality, that need to be 2 different people at once, but then having this underlying personality trait of just quiet confidence and drawing people into them. That could be a benefit and a struggle at the same time in this relationship. So I'm going to put down some more cards. Okay, and with these cards here, we have What a Prick, Dying Love, Stormy Days, Overseas, Arrows of Love, and Expectation and Great Fortune. So what I see here too is with these first 2 cards here, What a Prick and Dying Love. So maybe you'll meet this person after a period of time of dealing with people like this card says, that are like pricks, not nice people, or after a bad relationship has ended. I think that's a time that you could meet this person, like a while after this. I also think you could meet this person with Stormy Days. You could meet this person during a time you feel like, love is not working out for you. It kind of seems hopeless. Maybe, you're not really paying attention in the first place to love relationships altogether. I feel like that's when you could meet this person. And that's funny because people always say like, oh, you'll find love when you least expect it, when you're not looking for it. And I feel like that's what's going to happen for you guys. Like, you're not expecting to meet this person, and while they're traveling with overseas or you're traveling, you guys could meet each other when not even like trying to have that happen. Okay, I don't think this is going to start out where you're actively pursuing love. I also feel like you're going to meet this person when you step out of your comfort zone with overseas. This isn't just, hoping to meet someone. This is when like you're actively leveling up your life and making decisions or choices to improve, your education, your job, your money. Like, you're actively doing things in your life to push you forward. And that's how you end up taking a trip or going someplace. This could even be where you live, like a day trip. Going someplace in your neighborhood you usually don't go, and that's when you could meet this person. And with Arrows of Love, that's like something suddenly happening, a sudden connection. It makes me think of, Cupid's arrow suddenly being hit by something where you guys just want to connect further. This could even be like you're usually not someone who's going to take a stranger's number, but when it's this person, that's something that could happen, if that makes sense. I also feel like this is going to be a connection where I feel like you're going to go into this, as I said, with the Seven of Cups, and then with this expectation card here. This gives me a similar feeling, okay? And the reason why that is, it's like, at first, you're not sure how to understand this person. And with expectation, it's like, you don't go into this with heavy expectations of, okay, this is definitely the one, like locking it down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not expecting this to be something serious. So you're just seeing how it goes. You feel that connection. You accept this person's number, whatever it is. And it just suddenly, it defies your expectations and it impresses you, this person. So this is going to be a great fortune with having your expectations defied pleasantly, surprisingly. And it's going to be a refresher from dealing with people who are, like pricks, for lack of a better word. And hopefully, like in this dying love card, we see this flower that looks kind of like, it's still in bloom, but it's kind of getting sadder, right? It's kind of drooping. So hopefully it's like, with this connection further along, that flower is going to start perking up again, having happiness again, more hope. And that's like you guys, having your hope be restored in some way. And with great fortune, this card can talk about money or a windfall of some kind. So it's also possible that in this connection, either this partner could be rich in some way, or while you're in this relationship, you experience great fortune in terms of having better job opportunities, more money, something in the relationship like this person's giving to you, so it's leveling up other areas of your life. But it's also possible that this is a great fortune in love, like abundance of a happy love connection where you might have had that might have been lacking a lot in your life, okay? So that's also something I'm picking up on. And now, lastly, I'm going to pull some appearance cards to see how this person might look. Of course, just a quick disclaimer, there's many different people watching, so it doesn't mean every trait that appears here this person has to have. Just take what resonates and, don't get so caught up with the appearance cards. Okay, and with these cards, we have religious, dark skin, braids, and woman. So with religious here, I do feel like this is someone, it's funny with the Hierophant earlier, that can talk about religion, spirituality, traditions. So it's possible this is someone who believes in religion or tradition in some way in their life. This could be someone who is just spiritual. Maybe you guys connect with talking about spirituality, or they practice religion that's similar to what you're practicing. They could just believe in God because, some people believe in a higher power, but they don't follow something so strictly as well. So they could just be motivated by a greater purpose, a higher belief that makes them continue every day. Like that's what's motivating them. And with dark skin, I feel like this person could have dark color skin. They could tan very heavily if they don't naturally have dark colored skin. But their skin is definitely going to be probably more like warm tone, darker. That is going to be a feature about them that's very striking, very noticeable. Also with braids, this person could like to wear their hair in braids. I know sometimes braids and with spirituality, religion, that can also have a cultural context as well. So that could be like doing their hair that connects with their culture, their religion, their background, their spirituality. That could also be why they wear their hair in a certain way. So, this person's doing rituals and things that connect with their background to preserve that or pass that on. And with the woman card, of course, if you guys are asking about a woman, this is confirmation about that. But I think it's possible, regardless of this person's gender, this is going to be someone who is in tune with the struggles of people who are woman, right? So like this is someone, if this is a man, they're not likely going to be someone who, even if they have traditions or they follow a religion, a culture, it's not going to be something that is misogynistic. Like they're going to be understanding that, okay, women have certain struggles that they go through, okay? Like this person's very open-minded, even if they're not from a background that experiences something. Like if they're not a woman, of course, they're not going to judge women who talk about their experiences, right? Like this is someone who's going to be open-minded, and this person overall, regardless of their gender, could just be more in touch with their feminine side, not rejecting things that are feminine. This is someone who understands how that's important. So that's also what I see here. So it's funny too, because while we got some appearance information, there's a lot coming through too about this person's personality. So very interesting, group number 1. That was your reading. I hope you guys liked it. If you did like this reading, consider liking the video, subscribing. I always appreciate that. I hope this reading has helped you in some way, and I hope to see you in the next reading, group number 1. Bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose the purple rose, and your first card here is the High Priestess, and we see the woman in this card sitting very calmly, and then right here, within the fabric of what she's wearing, there is a crescent moon. So the next person you're going to be in a serious relationship with, this is someone who's very much so influenced by things that are hidden. So this is someone who is very in tune, very smart, very conscious, but the downside of those talents is this person is more sensitive, so, things impact them more deeply. This is someone who could be more prone to feeling isolated or more prone to dealing with anxieties or depression because they feel everything so much stronger than everybody else. But a good thing about this is going to be someone who's very creative, someone who wants to build people up, kind of like these pillars here. This person merges black and white concepts and sees things very nuanced. So this is going to be someone who's very fair, very balanced when dealing with you, with other people. This is someone who's going to resolve conflicts, and when you're in a relationship with this person, they're really going to eliminate drama in your life, and they're really going to help you learn a lot of things that will make you feel more calm, more grounded. They're going to help you learn how, maybe you're similar to this person, they're going to help you learn how to set boundaries so you can make use of this intuitive, conscious energy without feeling so drained, because they understand that firsthand. They have to set boundaries or learn ways they're not taking up everyone else's energy, or other people's energy doesn't become theirs. They can use that information, they can sense that, but that's not theirs. That's other people. So they're going to teach you how to overcome issues with feeling the energy of everything around you to the point like you can't feel your own emotions. They're going to help you with that. So let's put down some more cards and see what else we can learn about them. Okay, so with these cards here, we have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. This right here, this person is really good at giving people healing energy, making people feel comfortable. So this is someone, like, people just want to tell this person their whole life story when they first meet them. This person draws in a lot of talkers, a lot of people who are just drawn to this person because it's like they're a light, they're a healer. So naturally people are going to want to get into this person's energy, but that's why they have to have boundaries. That's why they're really good at, teaching you similar things, how to protect your energy, because they deal with this a lot. So one way this person is going to help you is you're both having that same vibe of being healers. So when you guys talk to each other, it's going to be something where it's not just them like blah, 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 like overloading on you. And it's not just you getting blabbed at either. It's like you both talk to each other and listen, but you guys give each other a space. So it's like you're not just being drained. You both feel like, okay, we're similar, and when we talk, it's like when you guys talk, it's like a refresher versus being drained. So this is someone you're going to leave interactions with them, you're going to walk away from them feeling happier, waiting to connect again. Like, oh, I can't wait till I talk to my person again. That's how this person is going to make you feel, and that's why so many people are attracted to them, because of this really refreshing energy of making people feel like they're heard, they're understood. And, this is someone too, like they're not rude at all. Like when you talk to them, you can tell they're smart. I feel like this person too could have high education. So they could have like a master's degree, a PhD. Some of them might actually have a background in psychology. With the high priestess, I'm just picking that up for some reason. But yeah, they give people a lot of feelings of comfort and stability. I also feel like this person is going to value stability for you. So this person is going to ask you, or they're going to help you find ways you can add the Four of Pentacles into your life. And look here, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, constantly learning, growing towards receiving more resources, more education, more for yourself. So this is someone, they're constantly learning and growing. So they want to be with someone similar. So this isn't going to be someone who wants you to do exactly what they're doing. They're fine if you have your own life goals, your own passions, your own commitments, but they will be someone who wants to ask you about what you're doing, not because they're trying to pry. They do care, okay? Like they want to know what is making you tick. What are your inner workings, okay? This person's going to care really deeply. So some of you guys might be surprised by that because, some people I see online or just talking to people in real life, of course, people will talk about how they've had relationships with people or they go on dates with people and they're not even asked questions, or the person's very self-centered. They don't care about the person they're with. So this isn't someone like that at all. This is someone, at times you might have to be like, hey, like, calm down a bit. Like, I understand you care, but you're asking too many questions. So like this person's going to ask you a lot of things. They're going to try to learn about you, but they do care. And don't be shocked, because it's like, I feel like some people might be scared about that, but this is because this person really does care. They just want to know, to show they support, or to show that they're listening, they're there, because that's how they like to be supported. Because, a lot of people just talk to them. They don't really listen to them or hear them out. So they don't like to do that to people. They try to be different than what they experienced. And another thing I'm seeing here with the Four of Pentacles, in this background, it looks like maybe when you guys are trying to look for a different environment, because I'm feeling a couple of environments here. Like there's a city here, and then in these other two cards, it looks like, like farmland or like grassy hills, something different, like a countryside. So I don't know if you're like exploring different environments to live, or you're traveling to, an urban place than a rural place. Maybe when you're experiencing different environments or something like that, you could meet this person. I also feel like money could be relevant to this situation. Either you have to find a way to make your current budget work, like changes in your finances. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like your finances could be going either way, up or down, when you meet this person, but there's something financial or traveling wise that could be relevant to meeting this person. So I'm going to put down my next set of cards and see what else comes through. Okay, with these cards here, we have perfect timing, photographs, single life, reconciliation, taking a gamble, toil and labor, poverty. So what I'm seeing is very interesting here with photographs and reconciliation. This is interesting to me because there is a past feeling, but I don't think for all of you, this is someone you knew directly from your past. This could be a situation where maybe you're going to meet this person and both of you have something from your past that is similar. So this could be you both went to the same college, but you never actually met each other when you were going there. This could be a situation where if you do know them and you do have previous history, maybe you guys had to disconnect because, as I mentioned earlier, those two different environments, maybe this person had to leave where they were from, or you had to leave where you're from to get more education or have a lifestyle change. So things just kind of didn't work out because you were both on different life paths. But if you don't know this person, there's going to be something where it's like, maybe there's a photograph of you guys somehow together. Okay, like you were in the same photograph when you guys took a trip when you were younger and you didn't even know. Like something kind of spooky like that could be happening with this person. Like you had connections with them, but you never really knew that. It's also funny because it's like, if it is someone you don't know that you're meeting for the first time, it's like, yeah, of course, a reconciliation because of that past connection you didn't know about. So that's really cool. Like that kind of makes it feel like a movie or something like that, something fated to be, right? With single life too, it says choosing to stay single, no attachments to an ex. So that's why I'm kind of confused with this mix of cards here. So it has to be something like that where you're just not aware of the connections you guys had, or you were in the same place the same time and didn't know about it. And if for some reason you guys do know this person, as I said, you could have chose to be single because of something not working out at the time, and now it's like you're going to have a chance to have this person come back into your life and fix things. Now it's like the right time, perfect timing. Now is the time you guys are meant to be together. And if this is a new person, sorry, like not to get too convoluted, but I want to give both messages. If this is a new person, perfect timing. You weren't meant to meet them in that past, even if you had connections. For whatever reason, that was blocked, so you can meet now at this moment, in the future, in the present, because you're both more aligned with each other now to have that relationship be successful. I also feel like even if you want to be single, I feel like this is going to be someone with taking a gamble. This is going to be someone who's worth the risk of being with someone. Because sometimes, being in a relationship can require sacrifice or stuff like that. So I feel like this is someone who, they're not going to make your life hell because you're in a relationship. Like, they're actually going to help you out. They're actually going to do the things they say they're going to do, and it makes it worth it. So this person's going to add to your life and not take away. And we see that too with the Ace of Cups. This person's going to give and not make it so, when you're in a relationship, you feel alone and wish you were single. They're going to make it so if you don't have them, you're not going to want to date other people because, like, they're that good of a person to be in a relationship with. And lastly, I want to say here with toil and labor and poverty, it's funny because I kind of had a feeling these cards were going to come out when I was shuffling. Sometimes I see the card in my head and that's what comes out when I'm shuffling. And I feel like this could be a prominent theme in this person's life. Like, they work really hard and they put a lot in because they come from a lack circumstance. So this is someone, those pentacle cards could have appeared because they value that stability, emotional and financial, because they might have not had that growing up. That also could be why they pursued higher education, like getting a master's, a PhD, because they're trying to be the one who is breaking their family curses. They're trying to be the person who is going to help their family get out of that difficult situation. And they have that principle too in relationships. Like, they want you to succeed. They want to succeed. So this is someone who has that mentality. Okay, now I'm going to put down some appearance cards. Very quick disclaimer. Everyone watching this reading likes different things, different people. So of course, these appearance cards, just take them with a grain of salt. They might not resonate with everyone. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Okay, with these cards, we have dark eyes, tattoo, dark lipstick, and black hair. So I think this person could like dark colors, more muted tones. Something about that could relate to their profession. I know, like, if you have, a master's, a PhD, a lot of those careers could require you to wear, like, more black, gray, brown, more colors that aren't as attention grabbing. So that could be partially why. But I also feel like this person could just have a dark aesthetic. So they could have dark eyes, dark hair, medium toned skin, dark colored skin. To be honest, I'm kind of feeling this person could have a variety of skin tones here because of the images and also the wording on the card. So they could be any skin tone, but I do feel like their eyes and hair are definitely going to be like darker, or they just have a like a dark aesthetic, if that makes sense. Like if they wear makeup, they're going to like a smoky eye. As we see here, dark lipstick, that could even be like dark red lipstick, liking like darker lip liner, eyeliner, stuff like that. And with tattoo here, this makes me think of someone who has unique markings on them. So this person could have a tattoo that is very important to them. It has a story behind it. But I do think this tattoo is going to be in a place that's not as noticeable. So maybe this person, like if you ask them, oh, do you have any tattoos? Then they'll show you that. They're not going to be like visibly, I feel, tattooed. They're going to have tattoos, but they're going to be more hidden. A darker vibe, a darker aesthetic, but it's also, it's not so much to me like alternative in a way. It's more like hidden because of like their job or their profession. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for your reading, group number 2. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it has helped you in some way. If you liked the reading, consider liking the video and subscribing. I always appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So you chose the yellow rose, and your first card here is the 8 of Swords. So for your next serious relationship, it's very interesting to have the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords can talk about someone who might feel trapped or stuck in some way. But I feel like this is saying that your person will not fully see their own greatness. So this is someone who has a lot of talent, they have a lot of abilities, but they just don't see it. They don't realize how much potential they have, how much they can grow. So I feel like when you're in a relationship with this person, you're really going to be helping this person discover their great talents and uniqueness. You're going to help them develop more self-love, and they're also going to help you unlock your greatness, because maybe you're going to see, okay, I can see how I'm mirroring this person. So you guys also might not be seeing your full greatness for potential at this moment, but when you're in a relationship with this person, it's like you're both unlocking each other's potential. You're both leveling each other up. And it's like maybe when you meet this person, you're like, oh my God, like how does this person not realize how much they have? Like this is someone who will say like, oh, I'm so ugly, I don't want to take pictures, but like they look like a model. So you're like shocked how someone can look like that and think that way. Or this is someone, they always have the most intelligent things to say in a conversation, but they think they're stupid and they're afraid to go to college because they think they would fail. So this is someone, yeah, like they're not realizing their greatness even though other people see it. So you guys might have this too, and you're going to be finding out ways with this person where you both stop doing that. You both start giving yourself credit, and you both stop putting each other down, because maybe like when you're in a relationship with this person, you're both recognizing like, oh, do I do that? You're recognizing that and putting an end to it. So I'm going to put down some more cards and see what else comes through. Okay, with these cards here, we have Judgment, the Star, 5 of Cups, and the Magician. So, yeah, right off here, judgment, letting go of judgments to yourself, and the person you're with is also going to be doing this. So, this is like a relationship where you're both mutually experiencing similar themes and learning similar lessons at the same time. So, I feel like you're both going to be at the same pace, on the same page, and you're both overcoming judgments society has put on you and other people. So this is a person you're going to be working with them, not just, of course, like in a romantic connection. You're working with them spiritually so that you guys can overcome difficulties you have went through in your life. So a difficulty could be overcoming judgments for not meeting a certain standard, overcoming judgments because you feel like you're not good enough. So you're both going to be deconstructing this and moving into a time period where you both are blossoming into the star, having hope, having joy renewed, and also like the star, allowing yourself to receive good, allowing yourself to receive compliments, allowing yourself to be the center of attention and not being like, oh my God, I don't deserve this. Like, you deserve it, okay? So this is saying that you're both going to be feeling emotionally healed with this connection. Like, I feel like you both need this connection in some way as a form of support, as a form of validation. Of course, self-validation is important, but like having this other person be like, hey, I feel the same way, or having this other person experience something very similar to you, it's just going to be validating or comforting to know, like, okay, I'm not alone. So you're both having this support in each other to move forward in your other areas of life. This is also a relationship where you're both going to be manifesting together here with the Magician. So you're turning these sad times, these sad memories, moments that both of you had into something that could be your greatest asset, okay? With the Magician here, the Magician has all the tools. The Magician has the wand, the cup, the pentacle, the sword. They can create anything. So with both of your guys' experiences together, it's like you know everything. You learned the lessons and you're both ready to move forward into an era of your life that can be started off with a good relationship. And this relationship's going to allow both of you guys to have more fun in your life. And that fun's going to manifest in more blessings because you're both not going to be in this self-doubt mode, this self-limiting behaviors. You're going to be more confident, doing more things. And that in turn is going to open your life up to something better. Or this is like multiple things, okay? Like with increased confidence, you're more likely to apply to a job you don't have all the requirements for, because you have that confidence to be like, I can learn that at least. And surprisingly, when you have that mentality, it can get you far. I mean, not every time, but it can get you far just to give yourself credit. So that's the main thing I'm seeing, that this relationship, this next serious relationship coming in is going to change for you. So I'm going to put down some more cards and see what else comes through. Okay, with these cards here, we have Sexy Lover, Love Offer, Golden Ticket, Wise Owl, Breakthrough, Bad Health, and Concern. So the first thing I'm seeing is with Sexy Lover and Love Offers, I feel like this person is really going to have a deep emotional connection with you, but also there's going to be chemistry and intimate connection as well. So this is someone you guys are going to be connected at a deeper level. You're going to have a healthy relationship in all areas. And also this is someone that you will enjoy spending time with. This isn't going to be a relationship where either person feels like they don't want to connect. I feel like you guys are always going to want to be intimate. You're always going to be wanting to connect with each other. And this is something too that could be like healing for you in a healthy way. If there was issues with this in a previous relationship, I feel like this is someone who is really fulfilling. I also feel like this person could be like more romantic in some way, but it's not like a force, like, oh, do something nice for me. Like this person actually just does stuff to be kind. Like this is someone, like this is like girl or guy, like regardless of gender, this is someone who will give you gifts. They will write you notes. Like this is going to be someone who does a lot to show they actually care about you as a person, which in turn makes it so intimately you feel like more connected with this person because it's like, okay, this person actually cares. So this is another positive thing I'm seeing. And with love offers, this is actually kind of funny. I feel like both of you guys are going to be receiving more people interested in you when you're in this connection, right? So it's like people are seeing you guys both level up in terms of finances, appearance, emotionally. People see you guys happy, smiling. So like you're both attracting more partners, but of course, like, no, you have each other. You're not going to betray that trust. So you guys will have a strong trust even with this happening. And it's both of you. Like for some reason, when people see you guys together, it's like they want that relationship now. So just be careful of that, because I don't think the partner is going to be a problem, but you could have people who, for both of you guys, don't like your happiness because that's what they want. So be careful of jealous people or things like that. But yeah, you're both going to be more attractive because it's like this relationship is a golden ticket, a breakthrough. It's what you both need to have happiness in life. Not that relationships are everything, but this is a relationship where it's like for some reason, you both have done the work. You both have overcome like past traumas. You're not expecting the other person to take care of everything, but then the issues you have currently, like you both experienced it, and now it's like you just need a support. You just need like strong love, strong support, and you're both giving that to each other. And that's why this is going to be such a good relationship for your future opportunities and having more abundance in life in general, not just in a romantic relationship. And what people don't understand, a romantic relationship can really level up your life or completely destroy it if it's not the right person. And I really feel like this person with this serious relationship, this could be someone, this could be like your one person, this could be someone you marry because of how strong I'm feeling this connection is from this reading. I also feel like with bad health and concern, this person could have dealt with isolation, or they could have some of that Eight of Swords energy I talked about earlier because of having health issues as a child. So they might have had to overcome being isolated or not having friends or being invited to stuff because of their health issues. Because unfortunately, if you grow up with health issues, a lot of people will stigmatize that. So this person could have went through that, and now it's like with you, they don't feel that stigma. They're overcoming those feelings of concern from their health issues, knowing like, okay, this person does support me. They're not gonna stigmatize me or make me alone because of that health issue I went through. Like they're overcoming all of that trauma. I feel like they have done the work there, but it's like anything that's lingering, any doubt, it dissipates because of this relationship with you. And you guys are having a breakthrough as well. A breakthrough is like, I feel like you guys could build a house together. You're building something together, but it's not one-sided. Like you're really truly both invested. This isn't a case where it's like, okay, you're building something for this person and they use it as a stepping stone. Like, no, this is a case where you're both building something. Like you're having job opportunities, you're having a house, you're having mental developments as well. Like this is someone, it feels like you can trust them with your secrets, like a really close connection where it's like this person, the conversations you have with them, you might not be able to have those same conversations with everyone else, but you can show more of like your shadow side with this person and it's not used against you. So this is a really healthy relationship that's coming in for you. So now I'm going to put down some appearance cards and quick disclaimer. Of course, there's all different types of people watching, and, you know, that could mean this person could look all different types of ways, right? Because there's all different energies. So just take these cards with a grain of salt, because sometimes I understand they might not always resonate because of the nature of these type of cards. Okay, with these cards, we have blonde hair, sexy, baby face, and sad eyes. So this person with blonde hair, and even this picture here, baby face, there is a little bit of blonde hair, and yeah, this card too. So this person could bleach their hair blonde. They could naturally have lighter colored hair, but I feel like this is going to be one of their standout features. So like when you look at this person, you're going to notice, okay, blonde hair, light colored hair, like that's like part of their beauty, right? I also feel like this person looks younger for their age with baby face. So this person could have, fuller cheeks, rounder eyes, like a rounder nose, lips, features associated with being younger. But I'm also thinking too with like sexy. So like this is when this person is like, even when this person is older, like 40, 50, 60, this person has a timeless beauty. So they're always going to be attractive. I also feel like there's one reason why they're attractive, like no matter their age, is because they do a lot to take care of themselves. So this is someone who's really health conscious, I'm feeling. Like they might like to go on walks, or they might even do like track running, because for some reason when I looked at these cards, I thought of someone, with a water bottle running a marathon, something like that. So this person could be more of a lean body too, because a lot of runners or people who do that type of exercise, they're kind of built to be lean, right? So this person also too, I feel like they could be any height, but like any height they look lean. And another interesting thing with sad eyes, I do think this person could have more downturned eyes. Something about their eyes could kind of look sad. I also feel like it is possible that their appearance could be affected by things they have went through, like the expression on their face, like it might look sad because it's like they're still carrying some of that difficulty with them, but they're overcoming it. That is also something I'm picking up here. But that was your reading, group number 3. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you did like it, consider liking the video or subscribing. I always appreciate it. I hope the reading has helped you in some way, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.